I'm going to be breaking down the entirety of the UFC Fight Night Blanchfield versus Barber card from the first fight of the night all the way to the main event of the evening of Erin Blanchfield versus Barber. Maybe. Why did I say maybe? I've recorded this too many times, bro. We're just going to get right into it. First fight of the night, Ryan Dos Santos. Don't know if that's how you say your name. Versus Alice Ardelian. I think it's Ardelian. I've heard it say Ardelian. I'm pretty sure it's Alice Ardelian, unless it's a different person. Which it might be because I don't recognize either of these names. Although I did hear some interesting information today from Hey Jive Picks on Instagram. Alice Ardelian was kicked out of her gym in England because her butt is too big. And the wives of the other fighters at the gym were upset that she had an OnlyFans. And then the hate got back to the coaches, and they were like, hey, listen. The wives are going to stop making the fighters come, and then the money stops coming in, you're going to have to go. And then she started training in Florida. And that's the end of the news. I can't wait to not watch this fight. I'm probably going to watch it. It's probably going to be really boring if I'm honest. The photos won't load on UFC.com, so I'm going to know zero information going into this. Both of these fighters are absolutely horrible. I think that they're both 0-2 in the UFC. Bro! I understand you have to build a name value for some people. I understand. I understand you have to start the card off with some weaker fighters. Ryan Dos Santos lost by split decision to Puja Tomar. Pooch! She lost to Pooch, dude. At least Ardelian fought Shannon Bannon. I'm pretty sure it is Ardelian. I do remember. I don't really remember this fight, but like kind of. Because if it wasn't the fight that Shannon Bannon's coach hit his head on the camera, play the clip.
Get labored. Oh, me.
I don't remember the fight at all. If it's the same fight, then I remember him hitting his head on the camera. I should stop talking about this. It's already been 2 minutes. I'm losing viewers. It's women's MMA. Who cares? Next fight, Balaji Oki versus Michael Aswell. I'm pretty sure it's Aswell. But I'm going to call him Michael as well because I'm Michael as well. It's like, you know, if he walked into, like, say a gym, say he goes to, like, Niagara Top Team, right? And they're like, yo, what's your name? And he goes, I'm Michael. And then Mike Malott would come up and go, I'm Michael as well. Such a dumb fucking joke. Michael as well is making his UFC debut, lost in the Contender Series, absolutely horrible fighter. Blagioki, he beat Timmy Kawamba. Honestly, Timmy Kawamba's not a bad win to have. Lost to Chris Duncan by guillotine choke. That's not a good loss to have. But Timmy Kawamba's not a bad win to have. I didn't guess the last one either. My guess is Alice Ardelian is going to win by decision clearly. My guess for this fight, Balaji is going to win by decision clearly. The next fight, Jordan Levitt versus Kurt Holobaugh. Jordan Levitt, openly gay. Kurt Holobaugh, fighter on The Ultimate Fighter. Did he win? Wait, pause. Did he win The Ultimate Fighter? Yes. Winner of The Ultimate Fighter, 31. But, like, he won the Ultimate Fighter season. That was all the guys who failed their first run in the UFC fighting in the Ultimate Fighter again. He didn't fight, not again, but like, you know what I mean? And then since then, he lost to Trey Ogden, lost to Alexander Hernandez. Both good losses to have, to be fair. Trey Ogden's a little bit boring. He's like, all right. Honestly, a Trey Ogden loss is not that good to have. Now that I think about it, I'm thinking about it deeply here. Like, bad win. Don't flex that win. Beat Austin Hubbard. That's the dude who invented Scientology. Beat some other dude who I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. I don't care about this fight. Jordan Levitt, I think he fought Paddy Pimblett at one point, and I'm pretty sure Paddy Pimblett twerked on him. Yes. In 2022, Paddy Pimblett twerked on him. Or I don't know if it, was it twerking? Or he just like dropped. He dropped, you know? Since then, lost to Choop. He has a really bad rear naked choke defense, I guess, because both of his two recent UFC losses have come by rear naked choke. I'm going to go with Kurt Holobaugh by submission for this one. I like Jordan Levitt. He's kind of funny, honestly. I see his Instagram skits from time to time, and they make me laugh. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. We're heading into Pride Month with a gay fighter. Good on him, right? Good on the UFC for that one. Next fight. Jafel Filio versus Alan Nascimento. Alan Nascimento missed weight for this fight. It's a catchweight fight at 127 pounds. Nascimento missed weight by half a pound. He missed catch weight by half a pound. There's 2 other weight misses on the card as well. So, I don't know what they're feeding them in Vegas. It's a Vegas card. It's a fucking Apex card. God damn it. I mean, if you're going to have a boring fight night, put it in an arena. Have it sell horribly in an arena and have fans. It looks better on TV. Don't put a boring fight night in the Apex. I understand putting Michael Morales versus Gilbert Burns in the Apex. That was a crazy knockout. This is not going to be a good fight night. Do not have it in the Apex where there's going to be no fans, no cheering, no hype. It's going to be boring and sad, and I'm going to cry maybe that night. Alan Nascimento, wins over Jake Hadley. That's it. Lost it to Girlan Bekov. Shocker. Dude, who fucking cares? Jafel Filio. I don't even know who this is. I have no idea who this guy is. Beat Oday Osborne. That's actually a decent win. Lost to Mokaev. Fucking Filio. Filio's gonna win. Filio. I don't know how. I don't know either of these fighters. Next fight. Zachary Reese versus Dushko Todorovic. Bear with me here. Zachary Reese. It's just Zach Reese on Tapology. I'm pretty sure it's Zachary in real life. Is it? Yes, it is Zachary. I don't know why it's just Zach on Tapology. Lost. I think that this is the fight that he got people's elbowed by the referee into a worse knockout than he originally had. Like, he was hurt bad by Azamat Bekoev, and then the referee steps in and slams Zachary Reese's head into the canvas and knocks him out cold. Dushko Todorovic has power, man. Never mind. What? Low-key good losses to have, though. To be fair, he's not done so well in the UFC. His wins are not good. He's mid as fuck. Dushko Todorovic is mid as fuck. Got some knockouts. Been knocked out a lot. I expect him to knock out Zach Reese on this one because Zach's chin has to be compromised from that people's elbow knockout. Other than that, I just don't care about this fight. Yet again, most of this card I don't care. Honestly, where was the I forget where it was that got removed. There was a fight, Andreas Gustafsson versus Trevin Giles. This morning, Trevin Giles, after weighing in, had slipped and fallen and cut his head open, and the fight is now off. The whole week they've been hyping up this UFC debut patch. Andreas Gustafsson is going to be the first guy to wear it. We're going to make so much money off of it. Andreas Gustafsson is no longer fighting. Fuck you, UFC. That's what you deserve for being money-hungry little bastards. The fighter aren't getting any of the pay, by the way. No money coming from this UFC debut patch is going to the fighter. Prove me wrong. Dana, I know you're watching. Prove me wrong. You're not paying them shit for their badge. Fuck you. We continue. Ketlen Vieira versus Maycee Chiasson. Oh my fucking God, bro. As I explained earlier in this day to a coworker, Ketlen Vieira, extremely boring. Decision merchant, really. Her last finish was in 2017 over Sarah McMahon. Former title contender? Contender for sure. Was she a challenger? No. Former title contender. Been on a rough streak recently. Maycee Chiasson, Honestly, I do like Maycee Chasson. She puts on decently fun fights. 2 performance of the night's bonuses in her last 2 fights. Beat Bueno Silva. That's a good win, dude. Maria Bueno Silva is a good win to have. She missed weight in 2021. That was her last weight miss. She's on a streak, 2-fight win streak here, both by finish. I don't hate Maycee Chasson. She's pretty decent on the ground, pretty good on the feet, good kickboxing. I think she's going to take this fight. Although, Ketlen Vieira did miss weight. 1 pound overweight for this fight. So, why is it at 144? What a weird catch weight. What? That might seriously influence how this goes. I don't think Ketlen Vieira is 4th ranked on Tapology, by the way, in the women's bantamweight division. I think that's blasphemous. I think Maycee Chasson takes this fight. I like Maycee. I think she's going to win this fight. I'll say decision, though. I don't think Vieira's getting finished, knocked out. Maybe a cut, but more likely than not, it's going to be a decision for Maycee Chasson in this fight. We continue. Dustin Jacoby versus Bruno Lopez. I swear Dustin Jacoby just got slept. No, he just slept. It was like the mirror image of the Kamaru Usman Jorge Masvidal knockout when he knocked out Vitor Petrino a straight right while Petrino's throwing a hook, and the hook like kind of goes over Dustin Jacoby's head, and it looked exactly like the Masvidal Kamaru Usman knockout. Very good performance from him. I don't know why it's taken him so long to get back in here. When was this fight? December 14th? 5 months? 6 months almost? More than 6 months. 6 months plus. After a crazy knockout. I don't know why it's taking him so long. He's kind of old, I think, isn't he? Dustin Jacoby? How old is he? 37 years old. He is kind of old. Against Bruno Lopez. He's beat 2 guys I've never heard of in my life. He got knocked out by Brenson Ribeiro on the Contender Series. He has a win over Gregory Rodriguez. He has a win over RoboCop, dude. Pause? Why don't I recognize this guy at all? I mean, the winner of a RoboCop is his 3rd MMA fight. So, it was that Jungle Fight 73. Dustin Jacoby, I don't really have faith in him. But that was a crazy knockout over Vitor Petrino. Vitor Petrino, a prospect, by the way, not a can. Well, I guess a can, but he was a prospect at the time. Nobody had Jacoby going into this fight. Got, slept the guy out cold. Very beautiful finish from him. I feel like Bruno Lopez's power. Like, he has 1 knockout, and it was a finish on Contender Series, but he's only had 1 fight. I don't really remember him. I'm going to go with Bruno Lopez. I just don't have trust in 37 years old Dustin Jacoby. Next fight, Ramiz Brahimaj versus Billy Ray Goff. Like, I know the name Billy Ray Goff. No idea who the other guy is. Who has Billy Ray Goff fought? Fucking nobody. Nobody. Who has Ramiz Brahimaj fought? I think I know Brahimaj. He knocked out Mickey Gall in Big 24. I don't know. Billy Ray Goff. Next. The only good fight of the card. We're on to it. We're on to the only good fight of the card. Mateusz Gamrot versus Ludovit Klein. What a banger. Mateusz Gamrot never been finished. Ludovit Klein. Pretty damn good. All right. Got some finishes. Ludovit Klein. Very fun fighter to watch. Mateusz Gamrot, though, on the other hand, is an elite fighter. Maybe a future title contender here. Mateusz Gamrot, though, is a gamer, dude. Beat Arman Sarukian. This guy has good names on his resume. He's kind of, I'm not going to lie, getting the short end of the stick here because he had 1 boring performance. I don't think he deserves to be fighting unranked Ludovit Klein. He probably deserves to fight up, if we're honest here. But Ludovit Klein is on a tear right now. He, might be a name in the future, in the near future, Ludovit Klein. He plans on finishing Mateusz Gamrot. Mateusz Gamrot, again, never been finished. He wants to end Ludovit Klein's career on Saturday. There's a little bit of beef going into this fight. Good storyline. I genuinely don't know who to pick for this fight. It's such a toss-up, in my opinion. I think I'm going to go with Gamrot just to be safe here. He's such a good fighter, man. He just is. I personally don't really like him. I've seen him fight a few times. I've seen him more than just his boring-ass recent performance. But I just don't like him that much. We are going to go with Mateusz Gamrot, despite my disdain toward him. Because I think Ludovit Klein is just not at that level yet. I mean, he's unranked. His first fight is Mateusz Gamrot, who's top 10. Why is this guy skipping the line so much? Give him a top 15 fighter. I don't know. I think that he's just not at the level yet. I think it's going to be a Mateusz Gamrot decision. We continue to the main event of the evening. Erin Blanchfield versus Maycee Barber. Maycee Barber missed weight for this fight. My official prediction is boring. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it does really support my channel, like genuinely does support my channel. I'm on that grind. I'm really not excited for this card. And people are saying like, oh, we just got to get through this week and then June is stacked. Dude, 316 is not that good. It's all right. Don't get me wrong. But Mario Bautista and Merab Dvalishvili and Sean O'Malley all on the same card. I mean, Merab and Sean are fighting, which is, we'll get into it next week. It's bullshit. He doesn't deserve the fight. Why does Sean O'Malley deserve an immediate rematch? He just lost the championship. Why does he get a rematch? It doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Leave me a comment saying, who do you think is going to win Ludovit Klein, Mateusz Gamrot? Why is that not the main event, by the way? Why is Erin Blanchfield getting another main event? We do not need to see Erin Blanchfield in a 5-rounder. That Manon Fiorot fight should have proven us that. That was the most boring thing I've ever watched in my entire life. But I had to do it to prove I'm not a casual. Who do you think is going to win the Mateusz Gamrot Ludovit Klein fight? Leave a comment. Let me know. What do you think of my picks? Bye.